Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no, beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad, boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves, you just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad librarian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does contain...
No, my nigga Kaiba, don't get scared now. You was just over here talking about dog granddaddy. Talking about he ain't had no good cards up in the deck. You wasn't even hip, dog had a rare Formia ready to whoop ass. So we finna punish you. Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh, man, play that spell card, hit the like button, man. Matter of fact, before we even get into the battle, smash that right now, bro. Hit the like button right now. For every like and every comment, bro, I get 1,000 life points. And then once I'ma just get the beating dog ass, all his cards, I'm punishing all of them, nigga, life points gonna be like this. Yeah, so go ahead and smash that like button, man.
What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back on the Madden. Got another banger for y'all. Y'all remember this gamer tag from when I said Dog had the best defense outside of Dollar? He low-key, I haven't played Mills this year in 6-1. So I because of that de facto, I do have to, he probably has the best 6-1 that I've played this year, and it's not even close. If you want Ebook, you want Mutt, you out here in these all-man head-to-head streets playing big boy comp, then you've ran into this dude, and you're more than welcome to lie in the comments like he ain't gave you hell and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be cool with it. I know you lying, but you can hold that. And now he's in tight. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He trying to really get his offense on par with his defense. But I'm like, I defend tight pretty well. So I know just because from seeing his first play, I'm like, he's probably going to run tight a bit different. He'll probably be heavy on the corner routes, of course, which it looks like he is because he's on the short side hash. So it looks like he's going to go a lot of streak corner concepts on that side with Grump. And because he's on the short hash, he won't have to motion out to clear the third. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll give that up for right now until that shit gets on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's just more so I want to get an understanding of what he likes to do. You know what I'm saying? Situationally. Right there, Slay took the worst angle you could possibly take in the game, bro. The new Charles Woodson drop, I'm going back and forth on. Actually, I'm not going back and forth. I'll probably be getting rid of Dion and keeping Slay. Because Slay's just been too good for me to just give up right there. I'm using the zone on that side, so I should have replaced it with one. But I forgot to, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good defensively. Even though I've given up a couple of corner routes and things of that nature, I'm feeling like I got a good idea of what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Adjustment-wise and how he goes through his progressions and his reads. Right there should have been a pick. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He was able to knock the ball out. And Palomalala just got over there a tad bit too late. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here again. Of course, I know he wants that corner route on that right side. He has not attacked with a corner route on the left side. He has Tony G. And right there, this was an instance of not trusting your adjustment. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought this is a predetermined. I thought he was going to go corner route. So at the moment that I see him flat out, I've seen it a million times. I know he's going to pick this up. You know what I'm saying? He always does. But what do? I run with it anyway instead of getting back to the middle of the field to take away this post because this is my area. So that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like Rye had it on bag. He did his job. I kind of overplayed my user right there, and that's what opened my defense up to getting dotted. As we bag up the run right there. And I tell y'all that all the time. What makes a lot of people's defense bad isn't necessarily the defense. Your user is wild ass for real. You know what I'm saying? A bad user destroys the best defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand where the weaknesses of your defense is, where your user needs to be, right here, it was bad on my part, but also a great play by him. I thought he crossed the line of scrimmage. So that's why I fully committed. You know what I'm saying? You know a nigga defense crazy, bro. When your damn name is thanks for the pick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your defense gotta be goated if that's your name. But yeah, good play by him, but it took him a full quarter to score. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I feel good about that. Feel like I can give me some stops. He's coming out, of course, 6'1". I know against 6'1", I can run the QB draw. You know what I'm saying? That shed right there with Reggie is not something that I feel like is going to happen consistently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I know I'm going to be able to run the QB draw. Now is more so about making sure my reads is clean. And remember yesterday we were talking about pace of play. I'm going to play this game against Dog extremely slow. I don't mean running and things of that nature. I'm talking like in the flats. You know what I'm saying? Right here, I move left intentionally. I move left intentionally because a lot of times when you move left, also the eyes of the person that you are playing, his eyes move with you. So I know I want to go back here, but I don't want him to jump back here. You know what I'm saying? So I keep moving left until his user is fully cleared, and then I throw it back to the right side of the field. I was going right the entire time. I just needed his user to get the hell out the way. So right here, I'm always motion over Grump because I want to try to pick up this blitz. You know what I'm saying? Even though if you do pick up this blitz, a lot of times you're still going to get crazy sheds. And right there, I liked it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a pick. If I do not swerve outside, I swerve out here to catch the ball near the sideline and hurry up and get out of bounds. If I catch it inside, he might animate on it, or the nigga might, you know what I'm saying, or 100% will get a KO. So I swerve to the outside so I can catch it directly on the sideline and get out. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, ooh, that was sweet, but I'm not doing that shit again because that's just too 50-50. Like, it works for me right there, but it's not something that I feel super comfortable doing. Right here again, we gonna motion him over. You know what I'm saying? For blitz pickup. And I want to say right here, I want to attack him up the sidelines if I get time. I should not have ID the mic all the way to the outside. You know what I'm saying? But we end up hitting him with the corner route because we give him kind of like a PA post look out of tight. With the out, I should have streaked my running back, and then I had the corner streak on the left side. I was still on the short side hash, so we got the clear out back on the corner route, and then we got a nice dot right there. So we giving Dog a shit ton of variety offensively. Like my route combos are not predictable. You know what I'm saying? Right here, he sends everybody. I try to throw the ball away, but that route combo took a little bit too long to develop. And I didn't think he would be sending everybody right there. So we get to a second and 20. I'm not too concerned because that's the first time in all the times we've played that he actually came out in a man version. You know what I'm saying? So we hit the drag because his user was behind. I could have went to that post route, but I seen I had to step there. I seen the pressure coming, so I got the ball up out my hand. Now what I'm noticing, even though he's in man, these two guys are zoned up. I'm pretty sure it's man defense on this backside, but over here they zoned up, so we're going to go wide curl. We got some underneath routes. I go wide curl, boom, hit Megatron coming out that backside because I don't know what he was in, whether he was in a half or a third. I don't think it was a third. He pushes directly up the field, can seize the entire side of the field, so we're able to throw that for a quick little first down. Again, flat post combo on that side. We take the flat and we go ahead and walk it in for the end zone. Looked like he had both those guys deep zoned on that right side too. So that was a really good drive. I felt comfortable. I mean, this was I think I'm up 4-2. You know what I'm saying? In games that we've played, this is the 7th time we've played. I don't really want to play dog ass to keep it a buck with you. I never want to play dog ass for real. Like the first 3 times we played, I won. Then he beat me the next 2 times we played. And then the last time we played was such a good game that I ended up uploading that onto YouTube. Which is something I'm starting to hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like are starting to know my tag and know who I am. So it makes it super annoying because it's like, some games I just don't want to upload because they're either super repetitive, you know what I'm saying, as we play good defense right here, he throws it late and he gets the kick. That's what I meant by I was starting to understand where he wanted to go with the ball, his progressions, route combos, etc. So we actually got to stop right there. Good adjustments. But people are knowing my tag, and it's people that I've played before and I might have put them on the channel. So now they have like this thing is where like one dude I was playing, we played before, I beat the nigga, and we played again and he was like, he was up like 10-6, and he sent me a message like, this shit better be on the channel too. The nigga ended up losing the game, and I still didn't upload the video. But it's like when you play somebody and they know who you are, it's a like when they play you again, they just automatically assume, hey, upload this too, nigga. If I beat you, you better upload it. You know what I'm saying? But I be looking, sometimes when I'm playing, I'm looking for a certain type of content. You know what I'm saying? I don't always care about a good game against a nigga running Titan Dollar. We've seen that a million times. I may be looking for something to upload against somebody with a unique scheme. I should have went to that post route with a unique scheme, or I may be looking for a unique defense or something we don't see that often. But I get matched up with so many like comp players all the time, and then it's just that expectation of, hey, if I beat you, upload this. And I'm like, bro, I don't be caring. I don't care about wins and losses. At this point, y'all should know that. I only give a shit about good content against good players, and then at this point of the year, you know what I'm saying, different type of schemes and unique offenses and things that'll hold y'all attention. I can upload this gameplay because he has just a really, really, really good 6-1. But I wasn't expecting him to run tight though. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, we hitting him with the QB draw to start the second half because we got the opportunity to take that 2-possession lead that I always tell y'all about. And yeah, I know for a fact that I can get good yards off the QB draw. Don't know what it is about 6-1, but once I motion Big Gronk across the formation, boy, them boys get real freaky with the blocks. You know what I'm saying? And I got a fullback, that Gillum fullback from that Mud Mission promo. He has 0 AP honorable linemen, so sometimes against certain sets, I could sub hit me in for Flash or someone and pick up a shit ton of yards with the QB draw. But as you can see in this gameplay, like, I have a scheme with my empty, as y'all know. A lot of y'all didn't bought the ebook. But a lot of the shit that I'm running in this game is not in the ebook at all, because sometimes you're gonna play somebody and you gotta scrap all that shit that's in your ebook, my boy, and get the freestyling and figuring some shit out for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the play art of any of these, any of the shit, like, you're not gonna see that play art in the ebook, man. You just not. You know what I'm saying? Shit bounces off my shoulders. But if you are a good offensive player, you should know freestyling kind of needs to be in your game for you to be nice like that right there. He sends everybody, throw it to Megatron, bounces off my hand. I'm like, all right, EA, y'all on some bullshit, 3rd and 10. I'm going to hit him with the QB draw because I'm like, he may not be expecting it, and he might be blitzing off the edge because these are safeties. So I'm like, if he's blitzing them off the edge, I'm going to get good pancake and sausage work, and I'll be able to pick up some good yards. Didn't happen how I thought. So we get it to a 4th and 7. I'm going to motion him in and put him on a post route. You know what I'm saying? No, this isn't it. This isn't it. I put him on the post route. And then I got the hitch route to kind of keep this dude at bay. And then I'm going to play based off what side he blitzes off of. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking that I'm going to play this. So, right here, he blitzes off this side. I'm like, okay, I see him in the flat. So, automatically, this route is cooked. Also, it's 4th and 7. So, it's just between these two guys here. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going to go with the ball. I have not put him on a post all game. So, what ends up happening is he ends up overplaying this shit with his user. And allows me to quick throw that post because he was expecting a corner route. Whenever I streak Randy Moss, it's usually a corner route coming behind that. And so I think that's what he was kind of expecting to happen. So right here we go back to the QB draw. And now it's just whoop ass everywhere, man. And we pick up a huge gain. And he ends up quitting out, you know what I'm saying? Which was kind of unexpected because as good as his defense is, he could have legit held 3 right there, made it a 13-7 game, and then we, you know what I'm saying, he got a bread drive to win it. But then after that, we get matched up with this guy who, he messages me, tells me he's a Twitch streamer, etc., etc. Oh, I almost violated dog, but he might watch this video. I ain't getting no Finucks, bro, because how this nigga played, man. Oh, dog, I wasn't rude to dog or said nothing crazy. I told him I would follow him. His name on Twitch is not his gamer tag, so I didn't understand why he had the shit right there. But his name on Twitch is Steezy Gaming Co. So Steezy Gaming Co. The nigga had 2 AKA backs, lighting up, and was dead ass set on running the ball every play. His defense, 3-4 odd. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm finna fry the shit out your 3-4 odd. You know what I'm saying? I know that. But my only issue is getting that turnover when his AKAs deactivate. You can, like I've said that a million times. I don't care how y'all feel about it. Once them AKA backs deactivate, a lot of people automatically become super ass at the game. He already got a ton of backers, so I'm not worried about his backers being able to cover. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I do like about Empty, is it completely spaces out the field, and I get to play in space with my wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? So maybe in more of a condensed set, those linebackers will be more effective, especially with the blitz coming. But in Empty, I really don't have any worries about, you know what I'm saying, his blitz getting a crazy pressure and his linebacker still being able to cover my guys. Because it's not, I don't think he's running match. I think he's just running cover 4 and cover 3, 3-4 odd with zone drops. So right here, boom, hitting with the corner route. We just get that animation that's weird in the game. That's not the quarterback fault. That's not the wide receiver fault. That they bullshit game, man. For real. They need to fix that. So we go right back to it. He switched out of 3-4 odd, and he'll be switching into like a nickel look. Go to 3-4 odd. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to find something where he can get a stop at. But it don't really matter what you go to defensively if you don't really understand what it is that you're putting on the field. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to encourage everybody, like, look, man, the meta is nice. Dollar will only get you so far, though, if you don't understand what the hell you doing. You play a sorry-ass dollar every single day, for real. Think about it. So right here, he runs the ball again, picks up 7, 8 yards, well, 6 yards. That's his 4th run. So I'm like, okay, this nigga got one more run with this AKA back before he ain't AKA and no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's it right there. So after that, he's not lighting up no more. I was counting. So now I'm like, cool. He's not going to look to run because he's not going to get that auto tackle, break tackle. And this is where I get my turnover at. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, now this nigga got Gus the Bus. Now Gus the Bus is lighting up. And he's in slot. So now this is the motion RPO offense. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not really too concerned about this. You know what I'm saying? The AKAs are going to annoy me. But outside of the AKAs, as he just throws the fucking book. Secure tackler on him. So we wrap him up, get him to a 4th and 13. Now they're both lit up, but you're not going to run that shit on a 4th and 13. You just not. So we end up bagging dog ass up. Slade knocks the ball out of his hand. We get our turnover. That's all I'm usually waiting for when I go up against AKA back. You know what I'm saying? That's not Quadfather right here. Hit him over top of Randy Momo. No clue what his zone was right there. And we end up going up 14-7. But like I said, if it's not Quadfather and they don't have the persistence and the other shit on him, I try not to worry about AKAs. They annoying as shit, but I'm going to get my stop eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to eventually get to it right there. Hits me with the nice corner route, but I'm like, all right, I'm not too worried about that. I can kind of take care of that. That'll be... If it comes to that, that'll be the one play that I have to use her. Manning up Gus the Bus when he comes around on that RPO play right there. I'm not too worried about that throw though. If I move Palomalau on the outside, like right around in this area, he'll play that like he just played it so much better right there, and then we just get the hit. You know what I'm saying? This isn't an RPO glitch style formation. It does not glitch out your defense. Like, notice how everybody still drops in coverage. If you leave that shit open, he can hit it. He can hand it off to the runner. Like, a lot of y'all be saying, oh, the RPO glitch ain't a glitch. Well, why every damn RPO don't force every nigga on the field to run commit, essentially? You know what I'm saying? So, we just drag Palomalu to the outside. And then he can come down and play that. He can play that. My responsibility is this individual here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if he's going to run in a corner or a post. Once I see that he is on the corner, we just cut up early, cut up quick. You know what I'm saying? And then he kind of throws a little floaty. Didn't high ball that at all. If he did high ball, we probably would have got the knockout from the backside. And maybe got a pick on the tip. So right here again. I don't know what the hell he went in right here. You know what I'm saying? To keep it a buck. Looked like a man-to-man style defense, and it was. And he gets a shed. You know what I'm saying? We had that post wide open across the middle field, and then we had the drag coming also. Right here, he goes back to 3-4-I, but he had already given up. Whenever he comes out in that press look in his 3-4-I, it's cover 3. It's cover 3 every time. So that's why I go directly to my one of my cover 3 beaters right there. The next time he gets smoked over the top again by Randy Momo, but we get an overthrow. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even know how much of an overthrow that was. Or was it just a bad animation we gave? Because the ball looked like it was on the money. But then we go right back to the corner route. When he's in his cover 4 shell. At this point, everything he runs is telegraphed. For the defense, you can see coming from a mile away. Now, and this is no shot or nothing like that. I'm just saying, at this point, like, because people will move, like what he just did right there as we hit him in the seams. What he did was, like, he gives a dead giveaway. Okay, you're going to drag him out, right? And then you were going to click off of him. So why you dragging him out? He in the purple? He in the purple. Okay, boom. So now I know he's in the purple because you're trying to drag him all the way out. Why? You want him to play a corner route. So he got to be purplish right here. This guy here is probably in the deep blue. If he's in a purple, he's in a purple too. Now it's just these 4 niggas up here I need to watch. What are they going to do when I hike the ball? You know what I'm saying? Is he going to drop? Is he going to roll coverage? Is he going to move here? That's going to let me know what the defense is. And what happens is he drops back. He gets stuck on him, so he doesn't even click off to get there. This dude just stays in the middle, and the seams becomes completely open as you see him just drop back, which means he was deep halfed up. And we able to just throw it in the seam. Essentially, it was a cover two that he was trying to make adjustments of, but instead of making the adjustments, he was just trying to drag niggas all around the field. And we able to catch him in the seams. He had moved everybody out the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, at first I was looking like maybe this is cover 4, and which is why I said let's wait till the ball hike to see if they roll coverage or if they split the middle or whatever the hell they do right there. Macaroni and cheese. But I ain't gonna lie, it'd be hard to get out what I be saying, feeling, and seeing in the game of the Madden because it be so much shit in my head, like when I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Probably the same for y'all. You be thinking about so much shit, so you want to put what you're thinking in the game. In the video as you editing and all that. I'm looking at stuff like, yeah, I did see that, so that's why I wanted to go there, etc., etc. But I mean, you want to explain it, but sometimes, boy, you just get to talking too damn fast for real. Right here, 8 slot set. I'm really not looking for shit but the corner route. If he throws anything outside the corner route, he throws the what was that? He gets excellent blocking on the flat route. And then he has to take 3 right there. And I wasn't too much tripping because for me it's not a huge difference between 21-7 and 21-10 when I get ball at half. Because I got the opportunity to put the game away regardless. Right here, throw the corner out because I know it's cover 4. That linebacker is never going to match me up and play that well enough to get a stop right there. He's on Neal again, so I go ahead, hit him in the seams. Neal is the guy that is supposed to be in that area, but if you usering him, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know exactly where the hell you supposed to be defensively because he's in a vert hook or something like that. So you using a vert hook, but you're not replacing a vert hook so you can move freely with your user. So now it's just a big ass gap in your defense right there. Just throw a corner out, good dot. Had to come back and get it a little bit because he got bumped. So I got scared that he was going to match and play that all the way through. Right here, you see dog roll right here. Soon as the ball got hiked, you seen him roll, so you kind of know what the defense is. He baselined again, I think, so he wouldn't completely go sit up here and give away completely that it's a cover 3. But you see him drop. He was about to go here until he baselined something. He stopped. So I'm like, okay, cover 3. Let's go to the cover 3 beater, and we just going to hit him in the seams. And that's kind of exactly what happens for real. Seams is wide the hell open because he didn't allow his safety to move back towards the middle of the field. And we end up just catching dog in the seams and shit. And we end up whooping dog ass up. And we end up winning the game by, you know what I'm saying, 36,000 million points. So I appreciate y'all for rocking. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm finna chill, man. I'm tired.